Hey everyone, in this video Jose Fruity back again. This is 366 days of cards and it's time for a deck review. And this is the Ace Fulton's deck, which is recently got. And here you see the quick box. Pretty nice. It says Ace Fulton's Casino on the top. The side it says D&D Playing Card Company, Hollywood, California. Distributors of fine playing cards. Same with the other side. Actually, so the other side says Ace Fulton's Casino. Las Vegas, 3555 Las Vegas Boulevard, South Las Vegas, Nevada 89109. Google that. You'll find something that's apparently used to be a vintage casino. And then Dealer's Brick. And then it says Ace Fulton's Casino, Cambridge 47, made in USA on both sides. And the bottom it says Ace Fulton's Casino as well. This part I'd show you that quickly. The cards, you can see there's an orange colored one, a brown colored one, and a black one. I forget the exact names of the colors, but whatever, orange, brown, black. Look at these ones first. Probably look at all three, I guess, right now. On one side it says Ace Fulton's Casino, and there's the actual address like I just read you. 3555 Las Vegas Boulevard. And I should show you the front of the box first, I guess. The front of the box says Ace Fulton's Casino in a Jerry's Nugget type. It's basically Jerry's Nugget style, and it is embossed. All of them are. And then the side, like I said, it says Ace Fulton's Casino, and there's an address on it. The other side, distributed by the D&D Playing Card Company, Hollywood, California. On top, it says Ace Fulton's. Right, it says Fulton's, I should say. This one has a seal on it. Oh, wow. These ones say, on the bottom it says Cambridge 37, made in USA. This one says Ivory 37, made in USA, which is a smooth finish. And then the back is the same as the front. No seals on these two. This one is autographed by Fulton. Like that's supposed to matter. Because it's fictional. And then this one also has a custom seal on with a spade pip. It says 112 out of 2500. That's kind of cool. And yes, I opened it because these are not Jerry's Nuggets or anything like that. Opening them is not the end of the world. On the flap, you got your spade pip. On the inside it says compliments of not sure who. And then there's a free 7. Many people saw this thing right here. I'm not sure which box it was on. There was a picture of it floating around. People thought it was a V7 because it's 7. Wrong. Inside you get a card that says Aces High Poker Room and Lounge, and there's a phone number on here. It says for reservations call 702-518-0037. I urge you to check it out. You get a voice recording. I don't know exactly what it says. I called it. I couldn't make out what it said, but it's kind of cool that they have a phone number that you can call up and you get a voice message, an address you can look up on Google and find out what it actually is. That's kind of cool. And it's got the address on there again. On the reverse side, it says Fulton's Casino, and there's a few things. It says there's some rules, I guess. Basically, it says number 1, play the Russ, get the eye. 2, the only mechanic here is in our garage. 3, hold your own and have a drink on us. 4, bring the grease, feel the heat. 5, tip the dolls or take it on the heel and toe. 6, Boilermakers and rust your nails to nurse losing hands. 7, fists and sarks are welcome. Fulton's a Pisces, I should say. And it says now hit the tables and have some fun. Ace Fulton's Casino. Designed by Brad Fulton, produced by Dan and Dave Buck, illustrated by hand by Dan Phillips. That's kind of cool. Now onto your cards. Everything is custom, more or less. They have small custom indices, squeezer type indices. And every card has, as per the other decks, a custom pip. As you can see, the spades look like that. It's almost like half a heart, or it looks almost like a flame, but basically it looks like there's a heart on top of the spade pip. Kind of weird. Court cards, pretty standard. some of them anyways. One thing you might notice, is these cards are not white. They're like an olive color almost. They're kind of like kind of like their vintage decks that they had before. And you'll notice for the cold cards, tips are not custom, at least not the spades. There's your hearts, again with that custom pip, and you can see it's bigger than the other ones because of that. Another thing you'll notice is these hearts are actually upside down. Well, one is anyways, and you turn it over, it's going to be the same thing. So that's a little bit different, the upside down hearts. And also in the indice, the hearts are upside down as well. Really bizarre. Here's your clubs. Really bizarre. It's like a spade pip and a club pip combined. Not a huge fan of that. For the spades, they do have one pip that has the same spade pip as the ace of spades, which is okay, I guess. And there's your diamonds. Again, it looks like a diamond and then an upside down heart, or a spade pip. And it's really big and awkward. Oh, there's another card here. I'll get to that in a minute. The jokers look like this. They don't say anything on them. It's a chick. Looks almost like she's naked because you can see the outline of her boob. And she's got some earrings that look like cherries. She's got a very interesting glass that looks like a Y. And she's got a club on her dress, a spade under her arm here, a heart over here, and then there's a diamond on her shoe, and there's something else on this one. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. And you get two of those. I'm not a huge fan of those pips again, like I said. Just really bizarre. The ones in the other decks, the other Fulton's decks, I should say, were better. And again, your hearts, upside down pips, bizarre. Here's your ace of spades. Now that I like it, it's a nice pip, classic, clean, nothing wrong with it. It says D&D Playing Card Company on the bottom. And it's basically designed after some vintage USBC aces, like the one in the Jerry's Nuggets deck. And it's also, I've seen it, I think, in Mohawks and other aviator type decks. Your ace of diamonds looks more like an ace of hearts. It's bizarre. And again, there's a club for you. Just not a huge fan of those pips. If I was doing hit or miss, these decks would probably be a miss. Because it's just weird. And again, you can see the hearts upside down. That's okay, it's a little bit different. The other joker, I assume it's a joker. And again, your heart upside down. More upside down hearts. And again, so it's a little bit different, a little bit weird. The back design, I forgot to show you, is very much casino style. It just says Ace Fulton's Casino, mirror image. So you look at it, and that's it. There's no other designs or artwork. But you know what? A lot of people like the Win casino decks to be wins. And they like other casino decks like Jerry's Nuggets, so why not? I think it's an interesting idea. The colors are interesting. Some people don't like the colors so much. I don't mind. They handle okay, as you can see. Stock and finish, I assume, is... I don't know what kind of finish they have or what kind of stock they use. Actually, it doesn't really say. All it says is Canebook 37, which is not a real finish. It's non-existent. It's basically a Canebook finish is what they use on a B. It's not a real finish, though, that I know of. So I'm not sure if it's a real Canebook finish or not, but it's not bad. There was one more card. Got the back design in it. On the other side it says live, Brenda Fulton's world famous tip sheet. And at the bottom it says play the ponies, best horse betting in Vegas, Kentucky Derby, live on the Jumbotron. And you see a bunch of horses It's a horse race thing. It's kind of interesting. Oh, crap. Why does that always happen to me? The other ones, basically the same thing. And actually, now that I see it, it's only the king of spades that has this different spade pip on it. The other spades don't. And there's that card. I didn't see this card and got shuffled into the deck, but this is, it's the same thing. And there's your back. It's brown. It almost looks like the color of turd, really. Or the color of chocolate. It's not exactly my favorite color in the world, but whatever, it's different. Different is always good. And then the last one, we'll just have a quick peek at it. Like I said, it has a seal on it. Custom seal. Everything else is the same. Got the same cards. And interestingly enough, it says on the bottom Ivory 37, which is usually a smooth finish. It's the exact same finish. It's not smooth, so that's kind of weird that they did that. But overall, it's not bad. The black one's kind of nice. The orange one's not bad. The brown one's my least favorite. But again, I'm not a huge fan of the pips. And there's so much negativity about these cards in the card community. Nobody really liked them, I guess. That they'd probably be a miss in my book. But anyway. Either way, I shouldn't say that because they're contest prizes and you might not want them anymore. They're still nice cards. They're good quality. And that is my deck review. I apologize for being so long. And I'll see you next time.